So I'm Adam Gleave. I'm the founder and chief executive of FarAI, and I'd love to share some information with you all about our work on AI security, kindly funded by Foresight. So I'm sure most of you, if not everyone, is aware that frontier models like GPT-4o, Claude, Gemini are all very vulnerable to jailbreaks. So the sort of safety guardrails that are carefully put in place by developers can be quite easily bypassed. Now, the good news is that these models just aren't actually that capable. They're not that dangerous. So, okay, you can have them tell you how to make a bomb. Well, actually, the US military has a much better instruction manual. It's in the public domain. I'm maybe hopefully not giving anyone ideas here. But the bad news is that models are getting more and more capable in areas that could pose serious harm. So we've seen the risk of bioweapons development, as judged by OpenAI, go from low to medium for their models in the course of just a year. So a few more years of progress will bring many benefits, but also some real risks. So this leads me to ask the question, will future models that are capable enough to cause serious large-scale harm still be vulnerable to jailbreaks in the same way that they are today? Or to put it another way, likely, to put it another way, if a model is smart enough to be capable of causing a lot of harm, is it still stupid enough to fall prey to these kinds of jailbreaks? One way of formalizing this is to think of it in terms of the offense-defense balance. So how much compute do you need to spend to attack a model that a developer has spent potentially much more compute trying to defend? And the bad news here is that just scaling up your model, just making it have more parameters, more training data, gives you very little of any improvement in robustness. But the good news is that if you explicitly try to defend your model with a method like adversarial training, you do get a consistent improvement. And that's what the graph behind me is showing. And effectively doubling the amount of defense compute used for adversarial training almost doubles the amount of compute an attacker needs to spend to break the system. And what we'd like to do is really bend that so that you're actually getting more benefit as a defender from more compute. So overall, it's still offense dominated, but there are significant benefits in adversarial training. We'd like to see frontier model developers using this and other defenses. One kind of silver lining is that model scaling does help adversarial training transfer to new approaches. So it can be hard to predict what an attacker is going to do. With larger models, they can generalize from a few examples of adversarial training. And thank you very much. I'll just say that we are hiring and looking to fund to grow the team. So if you have anyone who might be a good fit, do drop me a line on that email or come talk to me at break. Thank you.
Thanks.